It on TV with your host, my Uncle Red Green.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Bit of excitement up in the lodge this week. Buster Hatfield's car has been stolen.
Well, Uncle Red, I think the correct term is repossessed.
No, Harold, this is an actual theft here. Buster reported to the cops and everything.
No, I bet you it's just like, not criminal purposes the guy wanted. Maybe it's just a bunch of kids going on a joyride.
79 Pacer? I don't think so. On today's show, I'm going to show you how to burglar-proof your car. Harold's going to do a little wood carving. Way you go there, young fella. Then Dalton's going to try to get me to say the word art, which is a stretch. And I'm going to show you how to work on your lawnmower and feel real good about it. Well, the police have issued a bulletin for Buster's stolen car. Luckily, anyone driving a Pacer is going to attract a certain amount of suspicion. But I'll tell you, no car is safe these days.
Uncle Red, they developed this anti-theft device on cars that you guys might be interested in. It's called a door lock. It's on the door.
Door locks are a waste of time, Harold. I'm telling you right now. What happens is you lock up your car. Now you got to go find a coat hanger to get the keys out of her. And the next time you lock her up, you got to find another coat hanger because you locked the first one in right beside the keys. Eventually, you got to buy burglar tools to break into your own car. And somewhere down the road, you lock the burglar tools in the trunk. You see why the system doesn't work, Harold?
Absolutely, you're absolutely right. My fault, totally. I was assuming a certain level of intellect and attention to detail. I was way off base, lost my head.
This week, Bill's going to show us some tricks with his bike. Doesn't like that one too much. What else you got there, Bill? So far, you're just kind of irritating me. Oh, no, I like that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Come on out, Bill. Do that one again, would you?
Okay, this is for the big one. Today's grand prize is a buy one, get one free gift certificate from Harvey Dugan's House of Doorknobs. Okay, Mr. Dalton, you have 30 seconds to try and get my uncle to say this word. 30 seconds and go.
An oil painting.
2 coats with a primer.
Something you buy at an auction.
Broken stove.
Fancy auction.
A working stove.
Say you're looking at pictures of a horse and an angel and nudes. What are you looking at?
Customized van.
Something collectible, something more valuable, something...
Oh, hubcaps.
Oh. You would hang this on a wall. Hang it on a wall.
Stuffed bass. They're nice. They're lovely.
You go to a public gallery, and they hang these on the walls, and people enjoy looking at it. They hang up.
Moon? Oh.
They hang them in galleries, the sculptures, paintings. These are...
Oh, they're weird. And the abstract stuff. Boy, what is that?
No, you're almost out of time, Mr. Dalton.
Okay. The Kinkerman guy. His first name. Kinkerman guy's first name.
Billy?
No, his brother, the drunk.
Oh, they're both juicers.
Yeah, no.
She's right,
The mechanic, the one that stole.
Oh, Art.
Yes!
When life has given you a taste of rejection, getting a dog is an excellent suggestion. He'll be your buddy, your servant, your friend. He'll be there when you're at the end. Makes you feel better when you're out of dough. When you've done all you can with the little you know. 'Cause no matter how far down life's ladder you go, your dog will always be one rung below. With all the cars getting stolen up at the lodge, thought I'd take this week's Handyman Corner, show you how you can make your car burglar-proof. Now, you're probably thinking the best way to do that is to have a car that's not worth stealing. I'll tell you something, that doesn't always work, because to a burglar, 4th-class riding is better than 1st-class walking. So I think you're better off to go with a multi-stage anti-theft program. And the first stage of that is the door handle itself, all right? You want to make that unfriendly. You know what I suggest? You wire her up like I have here to the cigarette lighter. Now you plug that in, and within a couple of minutes, that door handle gets blazing hot. This not only makes the burglar upset, it enables the cops to catch him red-handed. Okay, next thing you want to do for the next stage is you want to disable your steering wheel somehow. So what you do is get yourself a crutch. You can pick one of these up for free at the waiting room at the gout clinic when nobody's watching. All right? You just got to hook this up the steering wheel. Here, I'll show you how. All right, now you want to mount the crutch in there so it comes right down between the driver's legs. That way, when the burglar does a quick left-hand turn, you'll have to pull over for medical attention. And here's another little feature. I've run my rad hose up inside the car, got the rad cap on there, but when I leave the car, I take the cap with me. That way, when the burglar starts her up, steam goes all over him. Instant sauna. All right. All right, now, we got another feature to show you here in a minute. Okay. You know, you want to figure out some way to impede the rotation of the tires. Now, I would think about maybe letting the air out all of them, but you know, that's inconvenient. So instead, I say what you do is take a nut off each wheel on one side, but not just any nut. Make sure it's the two nuts that are closest together. So in other words, the farthest one back on the front wheel and the farthest one forward on the back wheel. Here, I'll show you. That was my back. All right, there we go. Now, you're gonna need a piece of chain for this, which you can pork off the back of a tow truck while the guy's in the donut shop working on his waistline. See how I've mounted these to the nuts that are closest to each other and so on? That way, when the burglar tries to move the car, the wheels are gonna lock up. All right, let's go to stage 5, anchors. See how this works here? Jam these anchors well into the ground here. We've attached one to the back bumper and one to the front bumper. All right, now we're ready for the final stage, noise creation. More or less especially for lodge members. Now for this, you're gonna need some of this special wire they use to ring the bell at gas stations. But you don't have to buy this stuff. I mean, most of the stations leave it out all night. So all you gotta do is cruise by with a pair of wire cutters, let nature take its course. All right, you wanna strip off the one end of the wires. You wanna connect these to your horn relay, but make sure you connect the right wires to the right terminals. No? No. Oh gosh, that's not even the horn relay. Here we go. Boy, that is loud, isn't it? Great acoustics under there. Anybody say anything? No? Okay. Then you spread that hose out where the burglar will be sure to step on it, and there you have your anti-theft car. Isn't that great? So remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Oh boy, I was supposed to pick Bernice up about an hour ago. There you go. Stay tuned for Harold's Handicrafts. You thought you were useless. Well, until today, I thought irony was just a description of how our tap water tastes. Buster Hatfield had me convinced to get an alarm system installed in the van. He knows a guy, gets a real good price. I think they might be hot.
Hot? Stolen car alarms? You want a car alarm that can be stolen?
Well, the price was right, Harold. Doesn't matter anyway. Too late now. Before I can get the thing installed, somebody stole the van.
You stole a possum van?
Yeah.
Why?
You know what the effect of a 5-bean chili is on you. We all do.
And she certainly does. And she warned you at the company picnic that maybe it'd be a good idea to stay away from that chili.
But you had to say, no, relax, would you? It won't hurt to try a little.
And maybe a little would have been okay. But you had to have the 3 bowls. Now we have a problem.
If you had any more gas in you, you'd be floating around the ceiling with a string tied to your toe.
And she gets to say, I told you so. Or at least she will once the trouble starts.
So, don't take the offensive, take the defensive. Go out, buy yourself a dog, stand right next to him, he'll cover for you.
If things get real bad, you might have to bring in a pack of strays for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, or we find a trip to the zoo is good cover. And recent research has proven that the bigger and uglier the animal, the more you can actually get away with.
This is very good advice. We know what we're talking about. You know, this is good stuff. You hang on to this. We know the score.
Yeah, we know which way the winds blow.
Attention, handymen. This is a finishing nail. This is a concrete nail. This is a thumbnail. Don't ever confuse them.
Welcome to Harold Green's Handicrafts, where crafty hands make handicrafts. Okay, today I'm going to be making a decorative decoy. Now, step one, as always, is the first thing you do. So, I suggest that you get a piece of wood that's much larger than the actual decoy that you want to make. Okay, this is step one. Next week, I'll show you how to make a much stronger workbench. But in the meantime, let's get carving. In order to do that, we need a pocket knife. Now, the pocket knife is it's a knife. And which I knew where it was because I used a pocket knife as the instrument of there. Well, see, there you are. Hence the term pocket knife. So what you do is once you get this open, the blade will determine the stroke that the blade would come out, and then that's when you'd really get at it when the blade's out, boy. That's when the whittling begins, I'll tell you. Then that didn't come. Uncle Red! Excellent. Okay. So you have to determine, is it sharp? Oh, if trees could cry. All righty. Now, now, always remember, this is the important thing. Cut with the grain. And there you have it. Voila. That wasn't so tough, was it? Okay, now we're gonna paint it. We're gonna make it even more look like a duck. So I'm gonna use this orange here. We're going to use orange, and then you're just going to paint it, and you continue to paint it in a duck-like fashion. There you have it. A beautiful decoy duck, and you made it yourself. That's the best part. Can't you just hear it quack?
We sure can.